don't forget to add those dings in. DoubleStar C2G, G as in government. Their full-size 1911 option. We're gonna be taking a look today on GBGuns. Pardon the breeze noise. We are out in Kentucky, out in the field, enjoying these things. To give you a closer look at the C2G, which of course is the G as in government model, 5-inch barrel. Wanted to give you a little closer look on some of the details there. Railed, which adds quite a bit. Be able to put lights, lasers, hit what you're shooting at, or see what you're shooting at, or get one of those fancy combos, and you can see and hit what you're shooting at. All forged internals. National match barrels. You can see we've got front side serrations put on there for doing press checks that work well. They do have different recoil setups depending on if you want harder to rack with softer shooting or easier to rack and, well, a little more recoil, because, well, folks, that's the reality of these things. Look at this fine checkering on the front strap. That will definitely help when shooting, and certainly some deep relief for the middle finger there underneath the trigger guard. Help get a good hold. These grips have plenty of abrasion to them. Vertical striping on the mainspring housing. We've got an extended grip safety that, just like I mentioned on one of the others, helps for people who are shooting more isosceles style. They can kind of trip up on 1911s because that'll end up with a lot more pressure on the sides of the gun than the back. So having a little extra tail there helps keep things out of the way. See, our skeletonized hammer is definitely covered by that beaver tail. You're not going to get hammer bite with one of these. And some Novak sights on it. Classic look. Real clean, purpose-built, purposeful machine kind of look to the C2G. Let's get it out on the range and see how it shoots. So what do all of those features we just mentioned total up to, and how's it feel as a shooter? For mag through it, we do have a piece of steel out about 20 yards or so. I'm not a huge 1911 shooter, but my first pistol was a 1911, so I really can't hold that against anything. See how it does. So right off the bat, impressions, and you'll probably see this in the slow motion footage, we'll roll some in, is the texturing that was done on the back strap and front strap here, in addition to the grips that come on the gun. This thing holds solid in your hand. So if you're worried about having the longer slide or 45 giving you flip, it's not going anywhere. It holds there. In fact, I bet it'd be plenty comfortable to shoot single-handed. Rail space, of course, great for adding lights or lasers or chainsaws if you're CNN. The trigger is smooth and crisp like you'd expect out of 1911. The safety that was chosen didn't get in the way. You know, traditional hold of resting your firing thumb on the top of the safety was plenty comfortable, but I also had enough space to put my thumb underneath it. Overall, it's a smooth shooting piece of steel, and better yet, it's American made.